Hello friends, welcome to the central banking paper analysis first shift. Many of you might be waiting the second shift guys, right? Hi. Many of you are waiting for the second shift, right? So I'll quickly move on. Here, we won't waste more time on this. Everyone, those who have cleared the exam, kindly post yes. Kindly post the marks also. Was it difficult? If it was difficult, you write it difficult also. Paper was obviously here, central banking and risk. These two are generally difficult. Okay? Kindly post your marks and the PDF usefulness of the PDF. I had given you the PDF. Right? Chalo, post the marks first. Everyone. Post your marks. Post your marks, everyone. Post your marks. Chalo, let's see the questions also. In the meantime, we'll write the question. We'll focus on the questions. Which were the questions? Okay. One question was from, let me see, some central bank, Canadian Central Bank. One question was from Canadian Central Bank. Canadian. It is given in the question bank. Canadian Central Bank. Canadian Central Bank. There was one question on this. Then, what was that question actually? Many questions were from Basel norms. Somebody is writing many questions were from Basel norms. Okay? See, I am getting them in my group also. Many questions were from Basel norms. Hi. Post fast the questions. Many questions were from Basel norms. Then next, what was it? Hold on. CAMEL acronym. CAMEL. There was one question on CAMEL. CAMEL acronym. CAMEL. Kindly study this because this question will be there. This question will be definitely there. CAMEL acronym, CAMEL and CALCS. Okay, two questions will always be there. CAMEL and CALCS. 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 Okay. This is there in your BFM also. CAMEL and CALCS. These questions will be definitely there. Then next, one question was on case study was there on primary dealers. Case study on primary dealers. Case study. I have given this. If you have read the question bank, everyone, the question bank which I have given you, if you have read it, the case study is there. Almost two case studies are there. Case study on NBFCs. NBFCs. Okay, there was a case study on NBFCs. Then, yeah, what was that case study? The case study was layers of NBFCs were asked. Here, layers of NBFCs. Layers of NBFCs. There was the question on layers on NBFCs. It was a separate question, it seems. Yeah, separate questions. It was a separate question. Case study was separate. Layers of NBFC was separate. This was asked separately. MPC member count. MPC member. There was a question on MPC member. Okay. There was a question on MPC member. What was this? Count. How many MPC members? Yeah, next question was on, what is this? MPC. These are 6 members. 6 members. 6 members. Kindly note, MPC are 6 members. So there was a question on MPC member count. Then next was, what was it? Layers were done. WCRA. W weighted average call rate. WARC, WACR. That is the main point. It's not WCRA. See, it is 6 WACR. That was asked. See, even when I took the marathon, I told you WACR will be asked. Weighted average call rate. Okay. WACR is always there in the exam. Okay. WACR is yeah. See this, MPC members are, remember, 6 members, okay? WACR is weighted average call rate. Kindly note, those who are going for exam, WACR is weighted average call rate. Kindly note this, okay? Weighted average call rate. Then next was what? LAF corridor was asked. LAF corridor. LAF. Okay? So 7th LAF corridor. LAF. Okay? LAF corridor, liquidity adjustment facility. See, LAF corridor is like this. 3 layers are there. Kindly note, LAF corridor has 3 layers. Okay? In center it is repo. Below it is reverse repo. And above it is this bank rate. Bank rate means bank rate. Now bank rate has been merged. So basically this is known as LAF corridor. At the top level it is bank rate, and then below it is reverse repo, or we call it SDF rate. This is also called as SDF rate. Okay. And this top level is also called as MSF rate. MSF. Marginal standing facility. Your repo will always be between these two, bottom and the top. Okay. So that was one question. LAF corridor was asked. What is the next? Have you gone through the question bank, Ria? All of you, have you gone through the question bank which I have given in the paid classes? Kindly go through the question bank without fail. Okay, because your paper is 90% from that only. Every year I know it. Okay. One sec. Got it, everyone? Next. The next question was on LAF, Basel norms. Basel norms, many questions were there. So those here, you have given the BFM. Basel norms questions will be based on BFM only. Okay. So then what? Yeah, IIT was asked. IIT means what? It's not Indian Institute of Technology. See this. It is not. IIT was asked. IIT. This is also there given. Hold on. Huh? Just give me 1 minute. So next now, yeah. Next is what? What was the question? What did I say just now? This phone call came immediately. Yeah, IIT was asked. IIT. What is IIT? See this. IIT is not Indian Institute of Technology. Okay? IIT, you know this, Indian Institute. It's not that. It is incentive transaction cost. See this. Information incentive. Transaction. This is the full form of transaction cost. Okay, this is IIT in this central banking. Okay, what was the next question? Yeah, IIT. Next question was on everyone. Kindly post your marks also and post your questions also. Okay, you can post it in the Telegram group also. Okay. Then what was the next question? Camels, already told you. Anyone knows the full form of camels? Because camels, you will definitely get a question on camels again in this batch also. Okay? You will get a question on camels. Anyone knows the full form? Capital adequacy. Okay, camels, capital adequacy, asset quality. M is for management. E is for earnings, and L is liquidity, and S is sensitivity. Okay, kindly note these 6 names: capital adequacy, asset quality, management quality, earnings, liquidity, and sensitivity. Okay, this is camels. And calcs also you'll get it. Calcs. Okay, that also. Now that you search. Calcs. Okay. So next question was on next question was on anyone? European Commission. There was one question. What was that question? European Commission. European Commission. The question was on European Commission. It's there every time. Okay. It's always there. Kindly post the question also, means so that others can get it. Then next was Bundesbank, means the question was on which country's central bank is more powerful than the government. That was the question. Which country's central bank is more powerful, has more powers than the government? Okay. So that is Germany. That bank is called as Bundesbank. Okay, Bundesbank. Okay, Bundesbank. Okay, Bundesbank. Next question was on monetary policy members, MPC. Yeah, already that I have discussed. 6 members are there, MPC. 3 plus 3. Okay. 3 members from the government, representative, and 3 from the RBI. The next, chairman was asked. Again, this time also it was asked about 15th Finance Commission. Every time they ask you the same question. See this chairman. Now see this chairman of 15th was asked, because 16th Finance Commission is yet to submit the report. Okay. Right now we are going on with 15th Finance Commission only. So it was N.K. Singh. N.K. Singh. Okay, N.K. Singh. It was N.K. Singh. Got it? Everyone kindly note. N.K. Singh was a member. And if they ask you for 16th now, because 16th has also come, but it is yet to submit the report. It will submit the report on October 31. So for that it is Pangaria. 16th one. Pangaria. Okay, Pangaria. 16th is Pangaria. If they ask you 16th one, then Pangaria. Kindly note. 16th one is Pangaria. 15th is N.K. Singh. Then ये देखिए, this was a question. Somebody has given it in Hindi also. किस कंट्री की रिजर्व बैंक की पॉलिसी उसके फाइनेंशियल पॉलिसी से ज्यादा बड़ी होती है? किस कंट्री की रिजर्व बैंक की पॉलिसी उसकी फाइनेंशियल मतलब वो अपना फिजिकल पॉलिसी से बड़ी होती है? दैट इज जर्मनी. काइंडली नोट. बंडेस बैंक. जर्मनी हैज मोर पावर्स. ओके, means central bank has more budget, more powers than the government. Then next, primary dealer. Minimum capital was asked. Minimum capital of primary dealer. Minimum capital of primary dealer is 150 CR. Minimum capital. See, all are from the question bank only. All the questions are from the question bank only. Minimum capital primary dealer. Primary dealer. Okay. Dealer equals to 150 CR. 150 CR. 150 crores. Okay. That was one question. Primary dealer. The next. After 2008, see the question was, after 2008, which body was formed? Means which financial body was formed? So which financial body formed after 2008 crisis. 2008 was a major crisis. See, this question, 2008 crisis will definitely be asked. Okay? 2008 crisis will be definitely asked. Okay? So that's why, kindly note, 2008 crisis will definitely be asked in exam for you also. Okay? So it will definitely be asked. So which body was formed? What was this question? Yeah, which body was formed? So IIT, yeah. Good morning, okay, yeah. So next, what was the next question? Which body is done? उसके बाद primary dealer, this was the management soundness components, yeah, that was done. Money multiplier formula was asked. Okay, money multiplier. Okay, money multiplier was asked. This formula was asked. Money multiplier. Okay, money multiplier formula was asked. Money multiplier was asked. Yeah. Okay, money supply upon money supply upon money base. It is money base. Yeah, it has 2-3 formulae. Huh? Money base. This is also one formula for money multiplier. Okay. Second formula is M3 upon M0. That is also there. M3 upon M0. That is also called as money multiplier. Okay. So anything will be there. Then what are the objectives of OMO? Open market operations. What are objectives of OMO? Okay, what are the objectives of OMO? Okay, that was one question. Then GL greater than GD, that question was there. See, GL greater than GD means what? This question will be there again in your exam also. Afternoon session also this will be there. Okay, GL greater than GD means what? Government liabilities, this L, G is government, L is liabilities, again G is government, D is deposits. If government liabilities are more than the government deposit, then it means that net bank, central banking credit, see this, central bank means RBI, loan, you can call it credit or loan, credit to government. That is the meaning. If GL is greater than GD, then it means central bank will give loan to the government. Kindly note, because your liabilities are more. Okay. Then next question was RSA, RSL based. RSA, RSL based. Okay. RSA and RSL based. RSA, RSL based. What is RSA, RSL? Risk sensitive assets, risk sensitive liabilities. Okay. This was there in your BFM. Risk sensitive assets, risk sensitive liabilities. Okay. So very easy numericals these are. Here, which are risk sensitive assets? Kindly note. All your loans, all your bonds are risk sensitive assets. Which are not risk sensitive assets? Which are not? Cash is not risk sensitive asset. Only one is there which is not a risk sensitive asset, that is cash. Similarly, in risk sensitive liabilities, all liabilities are risk sensitive. Liabilities means CASA, saving, current, FD. Okay, these are all risk sensitive except one. I said current also. Current is not risk sensitive. Current account is not risk sensitive because it doesn't give any interest. Right? So that was one question. RSA, RSL was asked. The next question was on independence of central bank. Means why is central bank kept independent? That was one question. Independence. See, independence and autonomy. This means independence of central bank. Central bank. Okay. What is the role of this? Why should the central bank be independent? Now, objectives, the options will be given to you. It will be very easy. Okay. Because they have to function on their own. Government should not interfere into it. The next question was, anyone pose the questions, more questions. Why is Philip curve there? Again, it's there in the question bank. Philip curve. Kindly note, Philip curve. Philip curve is Phillip, Philip curve. Philip curve is there. What is the role of Philip curve? That was asked. Anyone knows what is the role of Philip curve? What is the role of Philip curve? Trade-off between inflation and growth. Okay, trade-off. Kindly note this answer. Trade-off between inflation and growth. Okay, growth. That is Philip curve. Inflation and growth. That is known as Philip curve. Okay. This question may be there. Small finance bank was asked. Small means what? What do you mean by small finance bank and small? What do you mean by this word small? So small means small finance bank. Small means small finance banks. Okay. Small means lending up to 25 lakhs. Kindly note, lending up to 25 lakhs. Lending up to 25 lakhs. Okay, that is small finance bank. Got it? Lending up to 25 lakhs. That is small finance bank. Then what was the next question? SLR was asked. SLR. SLR was asked. What was it? SLR? Present SLR. How? Okay. Present SLR. What is the present SLR? What is the present SLR? Now you must be knowing this. What is the present SLR? SLR. Present. What is the present SLR? I think so it is 18%. SLR rate now. 18, correct. 18%. Okay. Present SLR was asked. 18%. They will not ask CRR. Why? Even in the afternoon shift also they will not ask you CRR. Why? Because when the paper was set, CRR was different. Now CRR is different. Right? So that's why they will not ask CRR. Repo also they will not ask. Because these things have changed now in last 1 month only. So now, next. Central bank reserves. See, this reserves was asked. Reserves. M1, M2, M3, M0. Okay, central bank reserves based question. M1, M2, M3, M0. So M0, M1, M2, M3 and M4. Kindly study this before going. Okay, reserve money. Okay, narrow money. Kindly study at least 3. These 2 and these 3. These 3 are really important. Reserve money, narrow money, broad money. Okay. Reserve money, narrow money, broad money. Kindly note this. Okay. Here it includes the savings. Okay. Saving CASA in the banks. M1. M0 is money with the RBI and the public. Okay. M1 CASA and saving CASA with the banks. Then with post office. M2 means CASA with the banks plus post office. M3 means M1 plus FDs with the banks. Okay, and M4 means M3 plus all other deposits with the post. So this is M1, M0, M1, M2, M3, M4. Okay, this will be asked again. Somewhere you will have this question. Then pillars of Basel 2 and 3 were asked. Yeah, pillars of Basel 2 and 3. See, this is all your BFM. Very simple, isn't it? You have studied this so many times. Of Basel 2. Both are same. Basel 2 and 3. Okay. Minimum capital requirement, SREP, supervisory review and evaluation process. And third one is your this balance sheet means market discipline. Okay, so these are the three pillars of your Basel. Then next, BR Act amendment on cooperative banks. BR Act means what was the question? Amendment. BR Act was applicable to cooperative. Is BR Act applicable to cooperative banks? Of course, it is. It is applicable. Anything which is a bank will have this BR Act. Okay. It is BR Act is applicable to all the banks. What was the next one? NBFC layers already discussed. Money market, government securities, forex rates are managed by. See this. Money markets. Now this question is different. Money markets. Okay. This also I have given it in the question bank. Okay. And the PDF also I had given you one. Money markets, forex rates, and what was the last one? Forex, money market and government securities. They are managed by whom? Government securities. They are managed by whom? See, they are managed by CCIL, Clearing Corporation of India. They are managed by CCIL, Clearing Corporation of India. Kindly note, Clearing Corporation of India. Okay. Then that's it. Or anything else? More questions, guys? Anyone? Anyone has more questions? I think so. This much only. Central Bank website. Okay. GD done. BR Act. Small finance done. Philip curve October. Chalo, that much only. So best of luck, guys. Okay. This was the paper analysis. Everyone post your questions also. You can post it in the group. Okay. You can post it in this Telegram group also.